Okay, here's a basic use of Fileorganiser. Click on the favourite set. Here's all the drives. Your hints come up as you pass your mouse across them. These are automatically defined when you first use it, but you can redefine it by right clicking, and in this case click the L drive, and that automatically becomes that button becomes the L drive. Click on pictures. You can expand it by clicking on the cross. I'll now select one of these folders and add it to my favourites. It's a bit like a bookmark. You click on the plus. There's a few other ways to do that. It then comes in this list, and on that list you can just select whichever folder you want. And that list can be about 20 or 30 locations. Just browsing around using like Explorer, you can keep adding favourites. If you right click on that address bar, then that plus becomes available and add it to your favourite list as well. Clicking on any button like a drive will certainly go straight to your drive, and click on there. So it's just a few ways to go to your bookmarks. This is now the MPEG-3 set, and obviously by default there's not many. My music is there, but you can add as many as you want. On mine I've actually got the P drive set as that, but I won't go into that. Go back to the pictures set, which is the default one when you start up, because most people have got pictures. If you have any problems, of course, with this tutorial, you can always go back and pause it at any time to read those instructions, because I think they describe everything fairly normally too. Yeah, I usually like the details, but if you like the thumbnails, particularly in pictures, then you can select thumbnail size, and there you go. The other thing is when you change a different set, that setting will stay for that window, so it'll get saved. You can edit your favourites here between all your sets, but what I'm doing here is actually changing the number of files. This set, that locked symbol, sets the number of locked in your sets. There you go, so you got the locked padlock symbol. So that means they won't move. So when you add a favourite, they'll never move. When you add a favourite, normally they will all permutate to the top of the list. If you right click on anything virtually, now that's opened this window into the right window, so you duplicated. Virtually every button on here you can right click, and now I'm going to set that location to that drive button. So that button there, it now becomes the L drive, but it's not just a drive, it's actually that folder location. And go back to it anytime. It's just like your favourites really, or your bookmarks. It's exactly the same, except it's more accessible, and it stays there for each, no matter what set you're on, where the normal one, source and destination, will change with each set. This is quite handy. Clicked on the information, and you can save that, and then you can open it as well here. And it'll save it automatically as a unique text folder name, and can be quite useful for later. Here's a definable filter option. In this case we'll look at JPEGs, so all the NEF files will get eliminated. Obviously you could change that to anything. I'll just change it to 33, which actually is a bit pointless almost, but anyway, that's what I did. Obviously if you change it to 37, anything with 37 in it would be displayed only. And restore it back to default. There's your valid drives. Again, it gives you all your percentages, what drives you've got. If you right click, you can actually save again this to a folder, text file again. You can open this, and if you do it every now and again, it's quite handy because you can see how you've been using your files over the years and see how your C drive gets filled up, for example. Nasty thing, your C drive getting filled up. So if you did that once a week, you could really keep an eye on where your files are being gobbled up. Obviously you can select new folder. This button swaps everything, so just swap sides, quite simple. And there you go.